What you see is correct. That is a pork belly. We're gonna smoke this like a brisket, and it's gonna be so good right now. It's smelling so good right now, man. Oh man, guys. Whew. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smoking Jazz Barbecue. This pork belly is getting some smoke flavor and that love. Whew. It's gonna be turned to a brisket, and we're gonna do some burn ends with this bad boy right here as well. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Alright guys, today's wood flavor is going to be the competition blend. I got this 40-pound bags from Lowe's, and it consists of the hickory, maple, and cherry. Oh man, again by pit boss. This is going to be some good flavors for our pork belly brisket. So let's turn our power on. Yes sir, it's really extremely hot today. The feel like temperature today is going to be 110 degrees over here in Delaware. So we're going to open our lid and wait for the rolling smoke to come on through. And there it is, guys. So we're gonna close our lid since we got that rolling smoke coming on right now. And then we're gonna crank our temperature to 275 degrees. And then we're gonna wait for this to come up to temp for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right guys, it's been about 20 minutes at this point. We're looking at 281 degrees and 282 now. So let's take a look at our beautiful pork belly that we're about to make into a brisket style, man, piece of meat. Take a look at the SPG, guys. Oh man, the aroma of that garlic and that pepper is really coming through. You can definitely smell it without even cooking it. Man, she's looking gorgeous. All right guys, so it's time to place this beautiful pork belly inside of here. All right guys, so as you can see, I got a wire rack that's going to catch all the drippings that's coming from that fat cat side down. That's how I'm going to cook this beautiful pork belly. And for the top layer, I'm just going to wait for the smoke here to infuse with this beautiful piece of pork belly right here. And I'm just going to look for a nice crust and a nice bark on top of it. So, oh man, this is going to be so good. Whew. Nice and hot today. It's a slight little breeze right now and it feels good, but today's high is 95 and right now it feels like 102. Man, with the extra 7 degrees of humidity, it is nice and hot and brutal out here. Take a look at that sweat that's dripping off. Wow, man, it's crazy. So let's talk about a quick step-by-step process so I can get back into my cold AC home. Man, we took our pork belly straight to the sink, rinse off any excess debris that might have been in the packaging itself, and then guys, all we did next was score it. We didn't do anything extra but score it in a checkerlot style pattern. Then we added some beautiful SPG on both sides and seasoned it nice and heavily because this is a pork belly. And all we did next, we took it from the actual pan and transferred it to a wire rack just so have it that fat cat side down, and that wire rack is going to be able to catch all those drippings so it doesn't cause any flare-ups in my pit boss platinum Lockhart. Speaking of this beautiful pit boss platinum Lockhart, we're cooking it at a 275 degrees all the way through for a particular color. I'm looking for a brown mahogany color, and I'm looking for maybe about 160, 170 as far as degrees before I pull it off and wrap it with butcher's paper. After that, we're gonna place it back in here and cook it till we get to about 190, 195. And after that, guys, we're gonna cut it and see what these beautiful slices are looking like. And we're gonna make burn ends with those beautiful pork belly burn ends. That's what we're gonna do today, guys, as well. So y'all stay tuned because I gotta get out of this heat. See you next video clip. All right guys, so we're running about 280, 281 at this point. It's been an hour, so let's take a look at our beautiful pork belly brisket. Oh yeah, she's coming along just fine, guys. What I'm gonna do now, just to speed up the process, as I always do, I got a little bit of apple juice left in here, so I'm just gonna spritz it lightly just to help it caramelize. All right guys, we're still maintaining 280, 282 now, and it's been hour number 4. Take a look at this beautiful, gorgeous, man, pork belly. Take a look at that guy. Wow. looking pretty. Look at that brown mahogany color. All right, so let's take a quick gander right down the center. See where we at. 165 and climbing. 167, 168, 169. About 170. All right, she is perfectly, 171. She's perfectly done at the temperature where I want to be at. So let me pull her off, and I'll wrap her in butcher's paper and throw it right back on the smoker right here on the Pit Boss Platinum Lockhart. All right, guys, so we're maintaining 10. We're running about 276, and the total cook time now it's 5.5 hours. Oh man, so as you can see, this is coming on just great. If you can see right here, there's 2 holes that are made, and the reason for that because I temped it earlier and we were close to 190, and but no cigar. So now let's take a look. We're looking for about 195 to 205, just like a brisket. So let's go back down the center. Oh yeah, we're at 197, 188, about 199. Yeah, that's good enough for me, guys. So I'm gonna pull this baby off, and then we're gonna make some burn-ins out of it. All right, guys, so it's time to make these beautiful burn-ins. So let's take our pork belly. Oh man, and let's take a gander. Oh yeah, take a look at that, guys. Wow. Oh, she's looking gorgeous. And look, the jiggly effect. See that? Take a look at that, guys. Wow. So I'm gonna cut about right here so we can make some burn-ins. Oh, just like butter. Take a look at that, guys. Oh man. Wow, look at that. Wow. So it's time to make our beautiful burn-ins with this pork belly brisket style. So instead of using the traditional style, guys, we're gonna do it my way. So we're gonna use some little bit of bourbon molasses. And this is gonna be our sweet agent. Just gonna coat this nice and heavily. And you could use agave, honey, or brown sugar at this point. But I'm just gonna keep it simple. Just gonna mix this all up a little bit. Oh man, it smells so good right now. And then, guys, we're gonna use a little bit of tart cherry. This is gonna be our barbecue sauce. God, this smells amazing. And we're just gonna transfer this beautiful burnt ends into this right here, guys. All right, guys, 270. It's been 15 minutes for our beautiful, oh man, burnt ends. Take a look at that, guys. That sauce has tacked on nicely. Oh man, as some would say, this is pit candy, but oh man, these are looking great. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull these off, and then we're gonna slice into that beautiful pork belly brisket style. All right, so it's time for the big review, guys. Let's take a look at our beautiful pork belly brisket. Take a look at that smoke ring, guys. Oh man. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna flip it over this way. And I'm gonna cut right into it. There it is. Oop. There it is, guys. Look at that. Oh man. Look at that beautiful smoke ring, guys. Yeah. So it's time to do the best part of the entire video, which is what? The taste testing. So as you already know, we gotta do a quick recap before we get to that taste testing part. So let's get to it. All we did, we took our beautiful pork belly straight to the sink, rinsed off any excess debris that might have came from the packaging itself. All we did next is scored it in a checker-like style pattern, and then we definitely seasoned it with some SPG, nice and heavily, just so it can penetrate the meat. Ooh, we let it marinate for about good 10 to 15 minutes before we went to the Pit Boss Platinum Lockhart, and then we cooked it at 200, or smoked it, I should say, at 275 all the way through. We hit an internal temperature of 170 to 175 before we decided to wrap it in butcher's paper, and then we continue cooking for a few more hours till we get to an internal temperature of 195 to 205. The total cook time was about 5.5 hours, and we let it rest for about half an hour while we cook the beautiful burnt ends for 15-20 minutes. Whew. These burners are looking, take a look at that, guys. Oh yeah. Now these burners are seasoned with the beautiful bourbon molasses from Cuisinart, and then we definitely doused it with a little bit of that tart cherry barbecue sauce. And I'm dying to find out what they taste like. So you know what? Enough talking, let's get to eating. So let's take a look at our beautiful, oh man. Take a look at that. Look, the pull test. Look, tender as it can be. Just like a brisket. We definitely cooked this pork belly like a brisket to perfection, I'm telling you. So let's get the taste testing. Look, whew, man. Take a look at that smoke ring again, guys. Wow. Let's get the tasting. Cheers, everybody. Oh wow. It melts in your mouth. I don't even have to chew. You don't have to have teeth. You can use your gums, and it just melts in your gums, in your mouth, and straight down to my belly, where it's now nice and happy. Oh man. Oh, let's take a burnt end with that cherry or that tart cherry sauce. Wow. This is packed with flavor. Oh man. Definitely. Wow. Definitely some beautiful burnt ends, seasoned nice and flavorful, nice and sweet with that bourbon molasses. This cherry tart sauce, guys. Wow. I got this from this company called Little. It's a local supermarket of mine, and wow. Whew. That's some beautiful burnt ends. I'm done for words, guys. This is how we did a beautiful pork belly brisket style. I mean, you saw the smoke when you saw the way it was tender. It's pork belly brisket style. Man, who would have thought you can do it this way? Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Listen, share this video with all your family and friends. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit it right now. If you like Barbecue England, this is your channel right here. Until next week, guys. Whew. I'm gonna have another bite. Once again, cheers again, guys. This is better than burnt ends. Look, it's melting in my mouth. See you next week.